When checking for cat urine, I make sure to run my light along the baseboards because cats spray. And even if you treat the carpet and they sprayed along the walls, it'll still smell like cat urine. But there was none on the walls. It was just in the carpet in all the rooms. So I think this one smells the worst, but it didn't really show. You can see kind of the areas where there's urine in that spot, but there's urine in all the rooms. Also with pet treatment, and it has a smell of just animals in here. It is important, I guess, to vacuum, to get as much hair as you can, to get as much hair out as you can, because even if you were to treat it and there's still hair kind of left in the carpet, it will still smell bad in here. You have to get out as much hair as you can. That's why I'm going to use my thoroughly vacuum the areas. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna like pre-treat the areas and treat for pet treatment, and then use my CRB to bring up even more of the hair, because that's what's going to pull out the hair to the vacuum, and also my truck mount can't get up. And then also I'm gonna use citrus to break down the oil that's left in where the hair is, and that's gonna help with the dog dander smell. I have about 3 or 4 different like deodorizers that I can use when cleaning carpet. It kind of depends on the situation on each one. This is my favorite, but I can't use this if like the customer has like kids walking around or their dog's loose walking around. It's just not good for just people walking around. I have the other ones that are good for this, but this one will definitely get rid of all odors. It doesn't mask the smell. This one doesn't have a smell at all, but I do have some that have like a fresh smell, but they don't do near as good as this does. A lot of times carpet cleaners have like deodorizers that just mask the smell, and this definitely does not do that. By the time I leave this house, there will be no odors of cats or anything like that coming from the carpet. You can get down on the floor and smell, and you won't smell anything coming off the carpet. This is what's going to cut into the oils from the dog's hair. The other chemical I just put down is for the urine. This is what's going to take the dander smell away. Now I am getting up all the hair, pulling it up that everything else can't pull up. And each of these steps for odor removal are pretty important, especially if there's no house or somebody else is moving in. You can kind of get away with not doing all these steps if it's your house or your dogs are going to still be in there. You don't have to be as thorough, but this will make it so, like, even if somebody has like allergies, see it's pulling up the hair now, some of that hair. Like if you have allergies for dogs or anything like that, this machine will make sure as much hair will come up as possible. Now I'm just going back and hot water extracting everything that I put down. My dry times are basically 6 to 8 hours. My truck mount is set for 2 wands, even though I'm only using 1. That helps me out with my dry times. And with all those other, with the CRB step, I don't have to push as much water down as a lot of people. You have to turn your water up high only if you don't use the agitation. But if you're using agitation, then you don't have to turn your water up as high, like the 500 psi.